musician, and I play with a band called My Hero Zero. We play 3 nights a week, and then I do various side projects. So I play music 5 nights a week, and that's what I do for a living. It's interesting because before I joined the band, I used to sit on a stool a lot and play. I played all my shows sitting down, and when I joined the band and they said, well, you need to stand to play in this band, and very quickly I went from standing and playing guitar to realizing the impact that not holding any instruments and moving around the stage and interacting with the audience has. So I quickly realized what an actually athletic event putting on a show is. It's cool because being here at CrossFit prepares me to do these shows. You know, demonstrating how Shawty's gonna get low. I feel like I honestly can't think like anything but distribute my weight to my heels and you know, push the knees out. And it's really funny how much the movements that we do here correspond to the movements that I do on stage. Well, I found CrossFit because I have friends who moved here from Philadelphia, and they had become involved there. And when they came to town, they found CrossFit Nittany, and they wouldn't stop talking about it. And so my wife joined, and then finally she talked me into it. And I told Brian when he starts noon classes that I will be here, because being a musician, I'm up, you know, rather late, so I can't do the early morning workouts. You know, I've been a runner my entire life, and when I was 18, I ran a marathon, and had kind of a bad knee injury, and have been running on and off, you know, since then. And but running was always something that I injured myself doing, and so I love being in good shape, but good shape to me meant I'll be in good shape as long as I can get away with it, and then something's bound to happen, and then I'm inactive for a long period of time. And so CrossFit is really an awesome idea, because it's the first time in my life that I've really been in what I would consider full body shape. And now when I run, I don't experience the pains that I used to, and you know, my knees are solid and my ankles are solid. It's great. Brian actually asked me when I joined, he said, hey, keep me informed. I'm interested in what being in good shape does to someone who has to sing a lot. And because singing 3 nights, you know, singing 3 hours a night is an athletic event for your vocal cords. I've done a lot of research about it, and there are a lot of doctors who will say singing that often is the equivalent of, like, for your vocal cords, of an Olympic athlete on his body. It's just a tremendous amount of abuse. And Brian said, I wonder if it'll get easier for you. So I've been kind of paying attention to that, and there are several ways that it actually has helped. One is breathing. Having stronger, you know, a stronger core muscle group has helped with being able to support the notes. But what I didn't expect, which is really cool, is that when you're doing any kind of exercise, when you get tired is when you start to lose good form, right? That's the first likely thing that's going to happen. If maybe you lose focus, or you just don't care because you're tired, and that's when you get hurt, right? So with singing, it's a really technical process, even though it doesn't seem that way. There are things you're supposed to do and ways you're supposed to support your sound. So being in better shape, I don't find myself tired and losing focus on stage. I'm going, I can handle all these things that I'm doing, and I still have energy left over to think about, you know, setting up the singing mechanisms properly. So it's helped me injure myself less, if that makes sense. Thon is the largest student-run philanthropy in the world, and it's run right here at Penn State. I've been involved now. This will only be my 2nd year. Last year was the first year that I had joined My Hero Zero. Playing at Thon is definitely my favorite show of the year. First of all, playing for that many people is just an incredible experience. But playing for that many people who you know are involved in this amazing cause adds an element of a humbling element to the experience. The stage, if you can imagine it, is humongous. So going from a stage that is you know, bar-sized to going to a stage where there's, you know, 30 feet between me and the other guys in my band, I have a lot more room to cover, a lot more stage space to occupy. And if I do the normal things that I do, I look small. It doesn't look like as big of a show. So playing a Thon is to really fill up that space and make it as big as it can be I have to be everywhere.
So it sounds like CrossFit can help you with that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.